What's up, fellas? This next video you're about to see is another video from another director, or a YouTube. Not, he's not really a director. He's just a Call of Duty commentator, one of thousands. And he basically sent this to me on Twitter, stating why he pretty much doesn't like my content. And so, since he actually wants this video out there and let everybody know how he wants to bash me and what his opinion is, let's go ahead and hear some of it.
Hello guys, Basticated Leech here, and today you're going to be watching episode 1 of what I think of popular YouTubers. A person who I'll be reviewing for episode 1 is Wings of Redemption. In case you don't know who Wings of Redemption is, he is a fat redneck who produces shit content and start having a fit when losing on COD. Let me just start by saying that I view Wings of Redemption as a money whore. For example, he uploads like 5 shit videos a day and always comes out with shit like he's trying to feed his family.
Let's go ahead and reflect on that. Alright, first off, Wings of Redemption is a fat redneck that puts out shit content. Alright, it's obviously I'm fat, but redneck I am not. Redneck entails kind of a different kind of breed of life. Rednecks drink beer. I don't drink beer. Rednecks are undereducated. I have an education. Rednecks are one-sided and single-viewed. Not I. I mean, do I have, redneck traits? Yeah, because I grew up in the South, where some things where you might consider redneck is actually required. I live in the swamplands. So yes, I do happen to have a 4-wheel drive truck. I enjoy guns. So yes, I do happen to have a gun rack. It's a necessity. Are you considered a bookworm because you have a book bag? He goes on to talk about how I put out shit content. Well, if you think my content is shit, dude, you got a long way to go. Because no matter how shitty my content is, looking at your content, it's light years ahead of it. And putting out 5 videos a day, I put out 2 videos a day. 2. And if you want to check, you can check it. The last time I put out 5 videos a day, I was doing a Let's Play. And I try my best to bring you the best commentary I can. You don't know how many times I've redo commentaries lately. And obviously you didn't take much time in this, because you managed to put out 1 minute and 27 seconds of commentary of how you hate Wings of Redemption, but at the end of the day you end up putting up another 4 minutes of a copyrighted song just to cover the length of a 5-minute video. Good deal, pimp. Good deal. Let's see what else you got for me.
Who the fuck cares? I mean, after all, he'd go out and get a job like everyone else. It's not our fault that he produces shit content and no one wants to watch his videos anymore. I also think it's a bit ironic. They used to brag about his truck, which cost him about $30,000, and now he's going into debt. However, although he makes shit content now, about a year ago he used to upload some rather interesting commentary. For example, his dual com with Hutch. Everyone uploading COD is kinda hard to be unique.
Alright, here he talks more about pretty much my monetary gain, saying I need to go get a job like everybody else. Well, the reason I was complaining about money a while ago was mainly because I was getting drained dry by a girl. And this girl was costing me thousands of dollars a month. As for him talking about my vehicle, which I'm assuming he's talking about my F-150, dude, when you buy a vehicle, you usually buy a vehicle at a peak in your life. I've never seen somebody go buy a vehicle when they realized they couldn't afford it, period. I bought the vehicle at a peak of my life, and things changed. Situations changed, money changed, and you either got to cut some of your debt, or you got to basically man up and be able to deal with it and make more money. And I did a bad job doing that on my channel, but the fact is I am far from a money whore. I mean, I don't think you understand what a money whore actually is. A money whore does it strictly for the fact of making money. Whereas you look at my channel, I did an Amnesia Let's Play in March. People that are money whores don't do Amnesia Let's Plays because guess what? That's not going to get a lot of views. That's what I wanted to do because I needed a break from Call of Duty. I needed a week off of Call of Duty, and I did that basically by playing Amnesia. And to the point, I pretty much run a secondary channel, and I don't get hardly anything off that channel, but I still try to consistently update videos over there, and I keep doing it from time to time, mainly because I want to play games that are not popular on my personal channel, and I don't want to subject people to them. Sounds like a real bad money whore to me. Horrible.
Another thing I'd like to add is that most of his success comes from his bum buddy, Woody's Gamertag, as he is on his show called Painkiller already, and gains views and subs from that. Personally, I feel that if Wings started YouTube now, he would have nowhere near the success he has now. At one point, he lost to Syndicate and started having a fit on Woody's livestream, all because he lost on COD 4. I view this as having no life and chose him out to be an arsehole. He also tried to bribe Syndicate with $5,000 to lose a match to him. No matter how much he said he's changed, he'll carry on.
Alright, let me clear a couple things up. This last one is a hugie. Here's what I need to clear up. First off, Painkiller Already is not Woody's Gamertag show. It is a show for me, Woody, and Kyle. We decided to make it together. And if you really wanted to point fingers, I put up the money for Painkiller Already to start out. I also put up the idea. I actually had to convince Woody to do a podcast because Woody and Kyle, at the time the podcast started, were smaller than me. A person that's so light-sighted as you do not even know when my career started. I've been doing this in 4 years now, and I still average 4 million views a month. Your channel probably won't ever average 4 million views as a lifetime, and the reason is because I'm not really a hater. I'm not. I don't ever. How many often do you ever see me fight with anybody? And yes, I did overreact with Syndicate. And yes, I did apologize to Woody's Gamertag. Do I feel like a public apology is needed? No, because I didn't. I did not alienate the fan base at all. I got mad on the terms of I knew that my channel was based around being good at Call of Duty, and even a win or a win like that against a loss like that against Syndicate would hurt my channel as a whole, and I overreacted mainly because I put myself in a bad situation. Bad days. Everybody's had a bad day at work. It happens. But the fact is, what can I do? You can do nothing. You look past it. As a bribing Syndicate, I don't have $5,000 to bribe Syndicate. That was an Alki David thing. And that was pretty much him trying to cash in on Call of Duty conflicts to try to get the maximum exposure off of it. Because at the time, Syndicate beating me was this huge thing in the community. It's something nobody thinks about unless you're a hater. That's exactly who thinks about those kind of things now, a hater. Like, is my content reflecting anything on Syndicate's channel? Do you ever see me badmouth Syndicate's channel? Do you ever see me reference Syndicate other than this video? No. You know why? Because I don't know the dude. You know what happened? I spent one fucking evening talking with him on Painkiller Already, and it broke down into a 1v1 on Call of Duty, a game I never play on a system that I'm not good at. The Xbox. Xbox is not my main system. For a lot of people don't know this, but Xbox is the last system I actually learned. I started out on PC, went to PS3, and Xbox is the last system I learned. And to this day, I suck with the Xbox controller. It might sound like an excuses, but it is what it is. And the fact is, I was already at the point where I didn't even like Call of Duty, so I wasn't playing it as much as I possibly could. But in the end of the day, all these are excuses. Excuses I don't even need to make because Wings vs Syndicate doesn't exist. I tried my best to make the most entertaining commentaries as I possibly can. I talk about aliens. I talk about religion. I talk about movies. I talk about everything that I find interesting, and that's the key to why my channel is not as big as other people. I talk about stuff I find interesting, not about stuff that an average person would find interesting. Whereas I can sit all day and talk about tie rods on a car. Not everybody cares about tie rods on a car. Actually, a great deal of people don't care about tie rods on a car. And the people that actually stay around to my channel are the people that care about those little things. Like if a person, some people want to learn those little things. Some people want to know my opinion. And you see a lot of people that come up and say, you just try to act smart. I don't try to act smart. I just express my opinion and to the best of my ability. That's it. I only can tell a situation of what I know about it. But, been your boy Wings of Redemption. And if you really want to know, this Leech kid, his channel's in the description if you want to see more stellar gameplay of minute commentaries, hating on fat rednecks. Check him out. Oh, and at the end of the day, I'd like to congratulate Leech for being able to use a Jug MP40 on a game that's like 2 years old. You're a fucking beast.